Good to see you, Andre Ward.
I finally made it. I'm on the Rich Eisen show. I'm happy.
All those belts, the titles, Creed, acting with Michael B. Jordan.
That's the sporting world. Like, I'm in a different space now. The broadcasting, analyst work. To be here, being in that space, I've made it.
Really? I will take that. So are you saying you're a contender for this seat?
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
You're a wily veteran. I mean,
well, you've got a puncher's chance right now, Andre. I'm just saying.
I'm just learning and taking notes. Let's put it like that.
How are you enjoying it?
I'm loving it. I miss the sport. I'll get that out the way. I miss it.
I mean, you get in the ring. I mean, is that part of what you like about this? I mean, you get in a little bit? Or
not really. Like, that wasn't the plan.
Okay.
That was not the plan. I did not bring, like, workout stuff and, like, but Freddie Roach, he's so unassuming. But somehow, some way, he talks me into getting out of the street clothes and getting my workout gear on and getting in there with his guys. He's like, Andre, come here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got a couple guys. They need a few rounds. I'm like, Freddie, I was just coming to watch. Yeah, but it's just maybe 4 or 5 rounds. I'm like, next thing you know, I'm in there sparring, and you see the clip that you just saw.
Yeah, we just saw that right there. Well, that's Freddie Roach, man. I mean, he's a GOAT, right? Freddie's Freddie Roach. So let me get into it then. It's been 16 months since you retired. Is there any itch at all to unretire?
I know the itch word gets thrown around. It's not an itch, but it's more just like you just miss it, you know? Like you miss it. You miss having a fight on the horizon, and you miss, believe it or not, the process. You know, being away from your family, being in training camp around your guys, your strength coach, your head coach, and just, you know, fighting for a goal, like trying to reach reach a pinnacle and beat the guy that's across from you. And the checks, those weren't bad either.
I was about to say. I mean, you've seen some of the checks like Canelo getting right now.
Those aren't bad either.
So let's just say this: we're seeing what happened with Triple G and Canelo. They'd have to come up and wait to fight you. What if something like that was thrown in your way?
I hope it doesn't. Like, I hope that,
because it's too tempting.
I just hope a serious carrot isn't dangled, because I don't even want to have to go through the process of thinking and mulling and. I just let me be. Let me kind of ride off in the sunset. But there is that small party that wants the phone call, but more of me doesn't, because I don't want to have to go through that process to figure out. But you just said
you missed it.
I do, and I'll probably always miss it. But that doesn't mean that I should be in a boxing ring. And I think that's the struggle. That's the fine line that guys have to try to find. Just because you miss it, and just because you can still do it, doesn't mean you should.
I mean, we just now there's a completely different endeavors. I mean, Cormier's pushing 40. Okay,
that's my boy too.
And I love that guy. I love DC. He's pushing 40 and still doing it. You're 34.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a much younger man. Yeah. I'm not trying to stir it up right now. I just saw that. I just saw you squirm a little bit. You know, you're 34, and so somebody comes in and throws that in front of you. You know, Triple G's older than you.
Yeah. He's we had an opportunity to fight.
When was this? When was this?
This was, I think, somewhere around 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. I was in the midst of a lawsuit, but I could still fight. And long story short, I had heard him say that, hey, he fought at 160 pounds. He said, listen, I'll fight anybody from 160 to 175. I said, well, that's my weight class. I'm 168.
Mm-hmm.
Had my team reach out, and they pretty much turned it down in less than 5 minutes. They said, hey, we're going a different direction. If these guys meet up the road, so be it, but we're not interested right now. And that's fine. Like, I'm not a guy that's, like, trying to fight smaller guys. But you mentioned my weight class, and you said that you'd be willing to fight any of the champions. Well, here I am. He just didn't want it.
Here you are. I'm seeing there's some there. I'm saying there's some there. He's already entertained the idea of fighting you.
He'll never fight me.
Not now.
I guarantee it. He'll never. He never. The only way he was ever going to get in the ring with me was if he had no choice. Now, he always has a choice, but if the fans start to demand it and clamor for it, which they did, but not to the degree that, you know, that would put him in a position where he just kind of had to give in. That's the only way he was going to be able to get in the ring with me. Other than that, he'd look for the side door or the back door every time.
If I wasn't somebody who's looking you in the face, Andre Ward, and seeing what you look like and know that you're saying what you mean and mean what you say, I would say that this is the sort of rhetoric that's normally thrown out there to get a fight. That's what I would say.
What are we doing right now? I would say this. Yes. I'm happy in retirement. I wish him nothing but the best. And I honestly hope the phone doesn't ring with a serious carrot. I'll just say that. So please don't call.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.